here in northern Minnesota, the days are getting longer. And if the days are getting longer, can warmer weather be very far behind? Well, let me ask you a question. If someone came to you and said, describe God, how would you describe God? How would you describe God? You say, well, I don't know. That's a big question. That's a hard question. I mean, God is really big. And I don't know. Well, I think the way I would describe him is I would tell that person that God is the creator of everything, all people, all everything, all matter. I would describe God as being the creator of everything. Another one of you might say, when I think of God, I think of an extreme being. I mean, God is all powerful. God is everywhere. God knows everything. God created everything. God is all holy. Yeah, I think of God as being an extreme being. And another one of you might say, when I think of God, I think of God as a king sitting on a throne with all his royal vestiges on him and ruling his subjects, issuing a decree here and a decree there and expecting them to be obedient to the decrees that he issues, and then being the judge of the people also. And it's true. We can describe God as creator. We can describe God as being an extreme being. We can describe God as being a king. But today I want you to consider another aspect of God, and that's that God is a person with a personality. God is a person with a personality. And I am just so thankful that personality is a good personality. It's not an evil personality, but God is a person with a personality. And as a person with a personality, God has wants and desires. Now, let me be clear that God doesn't need anything. He doesn't need anything. God is completely self-sufficient, but he does have wants and desires. And one of the things that God wants more than anything else, God wants to be your God, and he wants you to be his person. It's really interesting. If you read the Old Testament, read the whole Old Testament, you will find maybe 100 times, I don't know, I've never counted, but often God will say, I'm going to do such and such, and then they will know that I am God. And I'm going to do such and such, and then they're going to know that I am God. You see, God wants you to recognize who he is and to be your God, and he wants you to be his person. In fact, that's what Jesus is all about, but that's the subject of another thought of the week. Well, your assignment for this week is to consider and ponder this idea that God is the creator. And think about God as that extreme being. And think about God as being the king. And think about God as a person with a personality that has wants and desires. Well, I want to thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Aloha, see you there. And if you enjoy these videos, please pass them on to somebody else that you might think might enjoy them as well. God bless you.